Hello everyone, in today's video we are going to talk about one of the most powerful AI tool, that is Paperpal, which helps the researchers, students in carrying out in-depth research and writing a research paper, a review paper, or any sort of academic paper. So in this video we are going to talk about details of Paperpal, how to log into this Paperpal account, create an account, then what features does it offer, how can you carry out a research, a literature review, survey, and also how does it help you in selecting a research topic. So let's start this video. First point, in any research or any student, least to say spend at least a month, in selecting a research topic which is novel, which is based on the research gap and is the most reliable topic in their specific area of interest. So Paperpal is going to help us do that. How are we going to do that? Let's get started. So I will show you my screen. Once I have logged into the Paperpal account, I have created my account using my own Gmail ID. You can do that, set your password, and here you go. This is going to be the dashboard for it. I will click on the left hand side, new web document. Once clicked, it will give you a new document. Just see, here is the new document. Now, what features does Paperpal offer? First we'll talk about the research related features, then we'll talk about the writing feature. First, talking about the research related feature. First, like I told you, is the selection of research topic. You'll go to right hand side templates, then you'll go to brainstorm. I will type this question. Can you give me a research topic related to mental health in young adults? This is my area of interest, and similarly you can mention your area of interest and you will get a list of topics. Now these topics are based on the literature, and you will not have to actually do this literature survey in order just to find the topic. This is the first and the most important step. And from being a research background and spending years into research, let me tell you, I've gone through these topics. These are very fulfilling topics, these are very reliable topics, and let me tell you, these are accurate. So once I have selected a topic, any research topic, you will get a list of it. Then for that, if you want to check the reliability, the accuracy of a topic, you can carry out the literature survey if you want, and then you will go ahead with a selected research topic. Once you have selected the research topic, the second most important step is to write a literature review. For that, you need to conduct a literature survey. How will you actually conduct a literature survey? For that, you would probably go to Google Scholar, explore the databases. If I talk about the medical science background, you will explore databases like PubMed, Sinhel, Medline, ProQuest, and many more. So in order to carry out the literature survey and to explore a lot of databases, we will take help from Paperpal, an AI tool which will definitely help us in literature survey. For that, on the right hand side, you will go to research. So this section, research or cite, I will first ask a query of, a question. You can even ask questions to this AI tool which helps you in research. I will say, I have a question in mind. Does suicidal ideation is the ultimate impact of bad mental health in young adults? Health in young adults. So this is the question. Now this Paperpal is going to answer this question very concisely and will also give me all the related research articles, the papers, so that I can cite this, or I can open up any paper, view the PDF, explore more about it, learn more about it, and if I'm going to write this in my research paper, I can even cite using Paperpal. We are going to learn this in the following steps, but it is just taking a moment to extract the sources and formulating an answer for my asked question. So it will give me it has started give me an answer for this. See, Here I have got an answer. Along with that, there is a list of articles that it has given which relates to these keywords of suicidal ideation and bad mental health in young adults. So I've got a list of articles. Yeah, here are a list of articles that I can see, and there's an option to cite. I even can add them to library. Any particular article I will open up and I can see. I have just opened up. I can copy the DOI, move it to next tab, open in the different tab, read the entire PDF and get an idea from it. So basically it shows me an abstract. So yes, it just shows me an abstract. If I click on read more, it is redirecting me directly to that paper. What an amazing feature it has. So perfect. Here I got an access to the paper. So I will read whether it is appropriate as per my study. If yes, then I will add to the library. I've here added to the library. And if you think after reading you've got a bunch of papers, and if you just go through the abstract, you find them relevant, you add them to your library, but then later on when you're reading the findings or the appropriate sections of the paper and you find them not so relevant, you can definitely remove from your library. Here's an option to remove also. Also, you have an option to update your library by selecting different articles which are not mentioned here. Obviously, during the literature survey, you must have gone through a lot of articles, which are related to this topic, which are related to your study, but are not mentioned here. There may be a few. So you can update your library, you can upload in them. Once you've done that, the researcher site, and here it is, the list of papers. You can even ask PDF. There's an option to even ask PDF. It is actually known as start with PDF. I will click on this start with PDF and I can ask in that specific PDF, what are the, just a moment, what are the, see, this is a functionality of chat PDF. It is an amazing feature where I can chat with any PDF. It doesn't sound like chatting with a human or maybe a friend or probably a professor in this case. So I will upload a specific PDF that I want to know about, I want to chat to. I will upload a PDF and then I can ask as many questions. I can ask to concise, what are the exact findings, what does this paper actually talk about, what are the results, and what has it concluded to. So these are the sections that I can explore, I can ask. This is about chat, the section of chat with PDF. Once we're done with this, now comes the very important part of writing. While writing a research paper, the first step is to make an outline. For that, Paperpal is going to help you. Now for that, you will go to the section of write. Clicking on the write section. Now here it says brainstorm, write a paragraph on extract key takeaways, more ideas. It has a lot of features to offer. So but my suggestion would be to always write it in your own words first. You can even upload, there's an option, you can even upload a attachment, which is a Word document. So I would rather suggest you to write everything in the Word document. By everything I mean your relevant sections that you want to include in the research paper, upload it here and then tell Paperpal what needs to be done. What writing feature does it allow? It allows the check of, rewriting the text, editing the text, checking for language, checking for consistency, checking grammar, verbs, nouns, a lot of English grammar thing, and it also helps you in checking the plagiarism. Yes, you heard it right. It also checks the plagiarism. So how are you going to do that? You will upload the attachment, or let's say I'm asking, tell Paperpal to what to write. I want to write an introduction backed with evidences on mental health of young adults in India. Okay, this is what I've specified to. So see, it has written an introduction for me, which is very nice, and it says, would you like assistance structuring this introduction further and indicating specific thematic sections such as causes, impacts, or interventions. I can even specify a specific theme and it would rewrite it for me. So once I have written my own research paper, an outline of it, I can ask Paperpal to rewrite the text. But rewriting the text is not better. Why? Because it may come into plagiarism, or in some cases AI detection also. So always write your own words first, then ask Paperpal to refine your writing part, to edit it, to make some changes, to check the consistency, to make it look like it is moving smoother from one paragraph to another, the coherency, every factor of grammar. So once your paper is well written, you have completed the research, then you can check for plagiarism. It will give you an idea of where the plagiarized text is. It will highlight, you can paraphrase it, you don't need to use any other tool for that. Paperpal is going to help you for that also. So this was all about the research and writing using an amazing AI tool, which is Paperpal. I hope this video helped you, and if you have any questions, you can ask us in comments. Thank you so much.